The Tackzone is one of the strongest towers in Bloons TD6, and thanks to Kosmic over the modding community, today we've added additional tiers to the Tackzone, making it stronger than ever before. And because we love chaos and madness, we're going to be playing this on stream bed on Impossible to make this as difficult as possible for ourselves. Now the end goal is to have this Tackzone over here with a ton of buff, making his range hit all of this, and it'll be the most satisfying tack you've ever seen. But we have to have more of a modest start up here on this tiny little bin so he can hit everything. Now how this works is we have to get this guy up to a Tackzone, and then we have to get 100,000 pops. And once we get 100,000 pops, it turns into the 6th tier Tackzone, and from there we can upgrade with an ungodly amount of money to get it more additional tiers and even stronger each time. Now normally for something like this I use Benjamin, but today I've decided to use Geraldo because we need a lot of money. So I'm going to try out his cool little fertilizers on his shop, and then also we're going to use the sharpening stone to buff up our tack even more. I can't wait to see this thing have so many buffs on it and nothing will get past it. I'm actually curious to wonder is if it's better to have him down here with this huge range or just keep him up there to where nothing can get past him at all, because it's already, look how strong this guy is in this cool little bend here. Just because it's so tight and around this corner, just nothing gets past it. I wish Quincy was like that, because nothing gets past these tacks, but everything gets past Quincy's bow. Now, if you've seen the Avatar of Wrath additional tiers that we did, that thing cost like 9 million for its final upgrade and over a total of like $20 million just to get up to that max range. So of course we need tons and tons and tons of money. So we're just gonna have to do that very early on. But on top of that, not only is this impossible, we only have 1 life plus these little spikes down here. We can't go home. We cannot click home because right now the mods are a little silly since that most recent update. And if I click home, it erases everything. There's no saves or anything. So we have to not only play good, but we have to play great and make sure we don't lose here. So that means no camo losses, no nothing crazy. It's gonna be a workout, but I'm really excited to try. We gotta challenge ourselves in this game, right? We can't just start playing it, throwing down millions of mods and then just winning. We gotta make it way too difficult so I can end up yelling at the screen and spending a ton of monkey money. That's how you play this game. Who else is obsessed with the druid and the wizard combo? The fire wizard covers all the camo and this guy covers all the lead and just any stray bloons. This combo is killer. And then once they're too overwhelming, as I give him all this praise, he just loses. That was scary. I just talk about how I can't lose right now. And then what do? I get myself wrecked. Okay, we have to sacrifice a little bit on our making our money here and just make sure we don't lose. How about that? And then we'll go straight for that camo. And then we'll also get our sharpening stone to help this guy out. Sharpen, 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 sharpen. There we go. Get it, buddy. Okay, good. Now we'll get our 2400 just because I don't want any problems. Now, of course, on any given day, my favorite tower is 3 of the Forge just because he's awesome and he looks super cool. But for utility, what is better than a tack and a tack zone? I really can't think of off the top of my head, just for the fact that for 21,000 on chimps and 24,000 on impossible, this thing with a couple buffs can go through anything because we don't even have the tax on it. All it has is a 320 alchemist upgrade and then a primary training village, and it's going to carry us for a while, probably to around 80 with a little help from one of his other primary friends here to get us through those round 63 and stuff. I just can't think of another tower that's better for the price and value. Now we're going to try to get through round 63 as cheaply as possible, and I want to say the recursive cluster, literally just the recursive cluster, and our tack can just carry through all of it. And just because, like I said, I cannot lose, otherwise we're gonna have problems and just spend too much monkey money. I think what we're gonna do here is stronger stimulant it too. And there's nothing, and it already has a sharpening stone. I don't see anything getting past this. I mean, it could, but I don't see it happening. And sure enough, it is definitely not. Yeah, no chance. No chance with this little combo. What does this thing cost? Like 15 grand for everything? Maybe. Is this gonna carry all the way through the game? Love it. And with Geraldo's fertilizer, shouldn't we get like a ton of money from these things? And let's overclock it as well. Let's just make a ton of money because I think we're gonna need, I could be wrong, but I feel like we're gonna need like at least $2 or $3 million to get this thing up to just the crazy town. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this mega tack is going to be the strongest one yet, because look at on round 80, literally an alch buff tack and a recursive cluster are going to take this thing down, I think, without any efforts. And maybe not. Let's grab something just in case. Okay, we had to just get a little bit of cleanup there. That is nuts how crazy that was. But I think it's definitely time to upgrade our tack zone right here because I don't want to have any problems. So let's do it. And he's already upgraded. We don't even need the 100,000 pops because we already had them. And look at that. Our first upgrade is 750,000, but in his current state, he has 16 damage per tack, 47 range. Oh no. And we're going to add another 16 damage once we upgrade for 750,000. $100,000. They act like that's just a little bit of money. I know these aren't the best practice anymore, but they're just so satisfying to see all those farms get wrecked in there. So we're gonna do it anyway. We can even fertilize the big dog. Oh my gosh, so he's overclocked and fertilized. This thing's gonna make us tons of money. Now here's round 100 with this guy. We have way too much money. What's gonna happen is it just gonna shred right through it? And it does as expected, but we're not done yet. We're not even close. And just to be on the safe side here, let's just make sure we get this guy just so we don't have any problems. And we'll even grab our permanent brew because we do not want this guy to die in between then. You know, actually, let's just not be dumb. Let's just not be dumb. Let's grab this one over here, grab our perma spike, upgrade him a little bit. And we're doing that just in case if something slips through, we're not gonna have any problems. You know what's really cool about Dorado? Not only the fact that you can fertilize your farms, is you can use this little heart thing here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade this one to get it a ×4. We're then gonna turn right around using Geraldo's heart, upgrade it again to a ×5, and then guess what? We're gonna do it again to a ×6, just so we can speed ultra boost these things. That is wicked. And here we are with our first upgrade for $750,000, and it just immediately jumps to $5 million. Are you kidding me? But currently we're at 32 damage and 54 range, and we're gonna get 96 damage if we do this again. Okay, so we need $5 million. That is 5 million, not 500 million, right? I think we're okay. That's too much though. Now I think I can ultra boost him, but you just can't see it, so we're gonna have to keep track of it in our heads. So that would be 2, 3, and our 10th one right here. So he has a ×10 ultra boost, a perma boost, homeland defense, primary training. Oh, and we forgot our sharper stones too. Let's give him that. Oh, we can't give it to him because he pops leads naturally. That's not fair. Can we pickle juice him? Okay, we can pickle juice him. I know it makes him attack slower, but he's already super fast. I don't think we're gonna like lose too much there. And did I tell you how much I love this heart thing? I can just keep reboosting things. This is great. So I tried to give this guy a camo buff, and look at the game literally says, nope, you can't get any closer to him. Like you can put it over him, but then it just takes it off right back on him. Like it just will not let him have this cool little camo range boost thing that it does. We're coming up on that 5 million for that upgrade. And as you can see here, it says we have 37 million pops so far, which is really good. But then I placed down a BMA and he already has 7.8 million. This tower is the most poppable tower in the game for sure, but that's not what we came here for. We want to see this $5 million upgrade. Oh, thank God it's maxed. I thought for sure we were gonna have to do this for like another 3 hours to get all this money. That is awesome. Okay, we have 128 damage and 54 range. As you can see, his range is wicked. So I want to move on to my next plan in this, which is really just to sell all this stuff right here in this area and then just chinook him over to this. Look at that range. That's what I want to see. I think that's really cool. So like right about there to where it sees everything. Oh no, we got to make sure he's in the right village range. Okay, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Oh my gosh, that could have been really bad right there. And then we'll put him in this one too, so he gets that primary training expertise stuff. Okay, now he should be totally good. And we'll get rid of you because you're just going to block everything out. We'll get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Now everything's just gonna come into our satisfying little circle here. Get rid of you. Heck, we'll get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Uh-oh, I accidentally sold the permanent brew buff. No. Okay, we'll get that back. We'll sell you, sell you, sell you. Keep the dancing banana guy because he's awesome. Sell you, sell you. And what good are you if we can't even use the sharpening stone? You know what I mean? So you're gone too. But we know he's gonna make it forever. So we're gonna change this up one more time. Just one more time, guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go up to this one, and we're gonna get this guy here, and then we're gonna move him back to here. I want him right in the front. Literally, I want him to see what we can attack once we take those down. Why doesn't it move it though? Like seriously, just move. Oh, because you gotta do that. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do here is be really clever about this and go like, we can't, can we? We just can't. This way. There you go. Stupid. Oh my God. Okay, that's how we do that though. We'll just use our money. Okay, now this thing's never gonna go away. I'm just gonna leave it here and see what round I can get to just by anti-stalling at the very top of the rounds. Here's round 200 at the very front. Nothing's got past us and nothing's gonna get past us. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this, to be honest. It's just gonna go on forever. We can figure this out though. On Sandbox, we can upgrade him quickly, then buy all the upgrades. He is now maxed. We can go back to 200, make sure he can do that. Wasn't like a fluke. There we go. Let's try 300. 300, can you do it? Maybe with Homeland? So 300 seems to be a little tough for him. But you know what though? This is at the front of the track. Like, give this guy a break. Let's move him back to the spot that we wanted to have him at. Put our little villages back here, and we'll try that again. No, okay, Homeland. Almost. Oh, that guy's just too strong. He's too strong, but the rest weren't too much. I think, okay, so we have a lot of buffs on this guy. What do we got to do? What if we just sniper him? We can do that. Oh, we still have the other guy too. How about like right there? That seems like a pretty good spot for him. And then we'll put this guy as well, and we'll get his ability ready to go. So everybody has an ability. We'll get round 300. We're gonna beat this round 300, I'm telling you. And then we're gonna homeland once it's in range. There we go. So there's support and the tack. There we go. Come on, tack, come on. Oh, why is that such a bad spot for it? It can't even break it open. So the only thing that can't get by is the fortified bad. We're so close though. Truly though, do you think it's the range because it's too much? Like, what if it needs to be a tighter range tower just like that, and then we'll get him all the way up to this one. Now, because the buffs aren't above his head, you might think that we don't get them, but we do, because I've learned that on the other ones. So this might be okay though if we do that. Oh, a little closer. You know what, you stupid game. You stupid game. We're just gonna go like this. I don't care. The problem is if we still can't hit that button and then hit that ability too fast, right? That's the problem. So what if we try it? There we go. Maybe that'll work. Okay, go for it. Okay, we almost did it. That was good enough for me. I'm okay. I'm happy. We got it down to BFBs. He's still super, super strong. He's crazy buff. This is round 300, guys, with one tower. I mean, come on, give me a break. And if you want to see even more Crazy Bloons TD6 content, check out this video where we add in all upgrades at once into this first-person Bloons game. It's amazing.